What's going on, y'all? It's the Conscious One coming at you. Hope everybody's doing okay out there. I'm just going to do a quick recording, about, my night a little bit in this incident I just come up on right now. First of all, I just want to say that I am very thankful that I don't have to work in this demonic workforce anymore. I can't even imagine the things that are going on the workforce. I want to tell you guys a little story about things that I went through as a bartender in Chicago. But I think I'm going to save that story for another time. But trust me, I know that if you're working around these people on these workforces, I just saw some video where this guy was talking about these reptilians or insectilians are on the workforce and they know who the chosen ones are and they're going to mess with you on the job. For me, I got messed with a lot on these jobs. A lot. And I can never go back. Right now, like I say, I work graveyard and I'm getting paid like 20, sometimes $25 an hour just to deliver food after midnight to people. And it's kind of funny because when I get started at, like, let's say I get out at 7 p.m. when at dinner time, like that's supposed to be the rush. I notice I'll make the same amount of money if I'm out from 7 o'clock to 4 a.m. I'll make the same amount if I don't come out until 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. So I make the most money, obviously, clearly, when nobody is out on the streets. And this is the best way. This is the best way the Lord has me doing what I have to do out here. I cannot imagine being on these jobs these days. People out here acting so fake. I walk into places, nobody's wearing a mask. I walk into another place, people think I'm the Gestapo because I stand upright. I'm an upright standing black man, and they so used to seeing these clowns out here that when I walk into a place, an establishment, they starting to think I'm Gestapo. So I see all the paranoia coming with these people, and this situation is setting up just like World War II, guys. I mean, I don't know how many people are into history, but it's like I'm living in society that never even went to school. I was in a public food system, and even I know that this looked just like a World War II scenario. So it's just unbelievable what I still see going on. You'll get a report in New York, oh, put the mask back on. You got people, they on their fourth rooster, whatever, fifth rooster shot now. I mean, if things ain't clicking in people's heads that this is crazy, there's no saving these folks. There's no wonder 85% will perish. And I apologize, guys, for not, it's kind of dark. I don't have no light in this car. I got to get the dome light fixed. But, I thank you for you guys who comment on my channel. I consider myself a DJ on YouTube because there's so much knowledge that I've studied over the past 10 to 15 years that it's impossible for me to act like all the knowledge is coming from me and talk to you guys directly as if all this knowledge is coming from me. I have a compilation of knowledge in my brain that I just share on my YouTube channel. In my mind, I got like one of the hottest YouTube channels, but of course I never get the views, I never get the thumbs up, I never get the comments that truly show that. I don't even think I'm really getting. I don't even think YouTube even really shows how many people actually watch my channel, because the compilation of things that I have and more to come real soon, it's nothing like it. It shows, and it's an example of what I know. Like I say, I'm like a DJ, and all I can do is put all the pieces together because knowledge is fragmented, and all I can do is put the pieces together for you guys to kind of, when you're watching these videos, I'm basically allowing you guys to come in my brain and know the things that I have learned the past 10 years that I would like for those who watch my channel to know as well, you see. Yeah, and I just had this one situation. All right, so I pick up an iPhone. It's a $2.50 order that went 1 mile. Usually I won't take a $2.50 order because we going to the projects, and sure enough, it was going to the projects. And so I was delivering an iPhone cable. Keep in mind, this iPhone cable coming from this deli store costs $20-something, an item that you can get probably on eBay for like $3. All right. And so I'm not delivering food, I'm delivering an iPhone cable. So when I get to this project building, I can't open the door. And I message the customer and I let them know that I can't open the door. Oh, usually the door open. She said, whoever she said or whatever, I can't come downstairs. Well, how are you buying a $20 $23 iPhone cord if you cannot come downstairs and get it? How do you know the door is not locked? She said the door is usually not locked. Now, last time I went to this project building, the door was unlocked. This time it was locked. But still, who in the projects got 23? So you got to make sense of the situation. Who in the projects got $23 to spend on an iPhone cable to tell you that they can't come downstairs when you get there? Doesn't add up, does it? And I'm just saying, like, for people who do gig apps and just anybody in general, you gotta be real careful out here these days, because people, they playing all kind of games, especially on these gig apps. Like this person, they could have ordered this. You standing out there, you gotta wait 8 minutes on Uber before you can cancel the order, and then you get to keep whatever this person ordered, and they get charged. So nothing makes sense about it, right? A couple of nights ago, I dropped off an order, and they wanted to see, because see, the thing is, if you don't wait 8 minutes, if you don't wait 8 minutes, then you can get in trouble by Uber. You see what I'm saying? If you don't wait 8 minutes, you can get in trouble by Uber. So you have to wait 8 minutes, and so the customer knows that you have to wait 8 minutes, but they try to play these games like they won't answer their phone when you call them, or they'll give you some BS in a text message. Or another case the other day, I think somebody was actually waiting outside to see was I gonna wait the full 8 minutes. Like the person wasn't even in an apartment, they was actually in a car watching me walk up to a door. So that's why working at these times, I wouldn't recommend it for a lady out at these times working, because these people trying to pull all kind of scams, and you never know. I could be waiting out the project. Thing was, when the door was locked, I went back to my car. I said, I'm sitting in my car for 8 minutes. I'm not gonna sit in front of the projects for 8 minutes for somebody who telling me they can't come downstairs. You can end up being robbed. You don't know what's gonna happen waiting in the projects with some $20, $23 iPhone cable. I don't even have $23. I mean, I have it, but I wouldn't even spend $23 on an iPhone cable. So who in the projects got this kind of money to spend $23 on a phone cable? I'm telling you, it's like people, there's so many scams that people trying to do. People are broke out here. You gotta really watch what's going on out here, because everybody is trying to scam. That's all I've gotten here in New York. And I'm so happy. I thank the Lord. I'm about to get out here and head back to Vegas in about, I don't even know, 7 to 8 weeks. And I look forward to that, because when I first moved from Chicago to Vegas, it was my first time driving that far across the country. And when I went through the Colorado mountains, I said, I hope I get to do this one more time. And so I thank the Lord that I'm actually going to get to drive through the Colorado mountains once more, and Utah. Utah was another beautiful state. And so I'm going back to Vegas. Yes, sir. I'm going back to Vegas. Peace, y'all. Talk to y'all later.